Hello everybody, my name is Pixel and welcome to the Sapphire Tech YouTube channel. Recently, we released our Sapphire Pulse RX 5500 XT and the Sapphire Nitro Plus RX 5500 XT Special Edition graphics cards, and with them a bundle offer that nets you a copy of Monster Hunter World and the brand new Iceborne expansion when you pick up either card at selected retailers. Alongside this, you will still gain access to 3 months of Xbox Games Pass for PC, which alone has over 100 games currently available. So in this video, I thought that we would take a quick look at Monster Hunter World running at 1080p at the game's high preset on our Sapphire Nitro Plus RX 5500 XT Special Edition graphics card. With the launch of Iceborne, we also saw the release of Directx 12 support, which we will be using today. I did quickly test out Directx 11, and while the performance was pretty similar most of the time, whenever the CPU load started to increase, we saw a clear victory for Directx 12, so that's why we stuck with it. Monster Hunter World, and Monster Hunter as a franchise for that matter, is a game/series that I've kept meaning to spend some time with for what seems like ages now. However, while there's no denying that I am in an incredibly privileged position to be able to spend so much time playing video games, the reality is that not only are games getting bigger and longer, but it seems like they're releasing on a more and more regular basis, and that can make playing a single game for any extended length of time incredibly difficult, especially if that game is as unique and complex as Monster Hunter World is. A number of my gaming friends have even warned me to stay away until I'm able to commit a decent chunk of time to the experience. I mean, there's a lot to learn here and even more to adapt to. Monster Hunter World has its own feel, and that feel can take a while to get used to, even if the core gameplay loop is actually incredibly simple. At its most basic, you go out and hunt monsters so that you can gather materials to craft bigger weapons and armor, so you can go out and hunt bigger and stronger monsters so you can gather higher quality materials to enhance your weapons and armor, and then rinse and repeat. I mean, sure, there is a story here, but from what I've seen and heard so far, at least from reviews and friends, is that it's not particularly good or interesting, and most importantly, it's not the main focus. Now, as you've undoubtedly noticed, we are not running around in icy environments, and this is unfortunately due to the way that the expansion has been implemented, as you are required to finish Monster Hunter World, which is supposed to last anywhere between 30 and 60 hours, before you can sink your teeth into the new content. Thankfully though, many of the expansion's benefits do trickle down to the base game, and if you're looking to skip the base game, you are at least able to now purchase some special armor and weapons using the in-game currency that will make the game extremely easy, meaning that you're able to blast through it as quickly as possible. Personally though, I don't think this is something that you're going to want to do, not only because you're going to miss out on a lot of the important information, but you're also going to be robbing yourself of what essentially is half of the game. Talking about weapons and armor, there are 14 weapon types in this game that each function very differently to each other. I'd even go as far to say that simply switching weapon can make it feel like you're playing a completely different game at times. I don't really have enough experience to go in depth about each weapon type, but I already know that it's going to take dozens of hours to master each. And when it comes down to armor types, wow, just wow, there is so many. There's too many. Having played just over half a dozen hours, I can already understand why my friends told me to hold off until I was ready to fully commit myself to the Monster Hunter lifestyle. I've really enjoyed my time with it so far, but I still don't feel like I've even scratched the surface of what this game has to offer. Hopefully in future, I'll get the time to give this game the full attention that it deserves, kind of like you could do with your free copy when you buy one of our wonderful graphics cards. Performance-wise, we are able to hold a rock-solid 60 FPS the vast majority of the time. Often we're actually in the 80s and 90s, however, there are points, or more accurately, there are certain graphical effects that can bring that frame rate down a little. That said, due to how the animations and the combat work, it's not really had much, if any, effect on my enjoyment, and if you were to run this on a FreeSync capable monitor, I doubt you'd even notice. Visually, I do think that the game looks rather nice as a whole, but I have to be honest, things can get rather janky looking from time to time, usually due to awkward clipping and horrible camera angles, but apart from that, yeah, the game does look pretty decent. In conclusion, Monster Hunter World and the Iceborne expansion both look to be incredible games, providing that you're able and willing to give them the time and the attention that they deserve. Only after dipping my toe in do I finally understand why so many people have clocked up literally thousands of hours on the base game alone. But anyway, once again, that is going to be me done for today. If you're new around here, how about slapping that subscribe button and dinging that bell so you get notified of our future uploads? Also, if you like this video, then please be sure to like this video, and if you disliked it, there's a button for that too, and all we ask is that you please let us know why you disliked it so we can try and improve in future. If you've got any questions, suggestions or feedback, please leave it down in the comment section below. But until next time, from myself and everybody here at the Sapphire Tech YouTube channel, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we'll catch you later. Bye bye.